It's remarkable how anxiety can show up quietly, taking over the body and mind before we even notice. Sometimes it arrives as a tightness in the chest, other times as a restless feeling that's hard to describe, or even as a constant tension that never seems to let go. And in those exact moments, small techniques, quick, practical, and mindful, can completely shift the direction of your day. Today, we explore simple and effective ways to reduce anxiety in just a few minutes, using tools you can apply anywhere, without equipment, without preparation, and relying only on yourself. It's the kind of knowledge worth keeping in mind for those moments when life feels a bit heavier. And before we begin, if this type of content supports you in any way, consider liking the video, subscribing to WellState, and turning on notifications. This helps us continue bringing thoughtful, informed content for your well-being. The first technique is diaphragmatic breathing, a simple practice that helps your body regain a sense of control. When anxiety rises, it's common for breathing to become shallow and fast. The body interprets this as a sign of danger and intensifies tension even more. By breathing slowly and deeply, you send your nervous system a message that there is no real threat in that moment. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4, feel your abdomen expand, pause briefly, and exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. This difference between inhale and exhale activates the parasympathetic system, the one responsible for calm. After just a few cycles, the body naturally begins to relax. You can do this with your eyes closed, with your hands on your abdomen, or in any position that feels comfortable. Another powerful technique is grounding, a way of bringing the mind back to the present when it starts to get lost in racing thoughts or spiraling scenarios. A popular method is the 5-4-3-2-1 exercise. Observe 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, and 1 you can taste or imagine tasting. You don't need to rush through it. The goal is to gently anchor your attention to what's real and tangible. By focusing on your senses, you interrupt the cycle of worry that feeds anxiety. This technique is discreet and works well during anxious episodes, whether you're at work, in public, or at home. Muscle relaxation is another effective tool for releasing tension stored in the body. Anxiety often shows up as involuntary tightening, especially in the shoulders, jaw, and neck. Progressive muscle relaxation involves tightening a muscle group for a few seconds and then releasing it completely. You can start from your feet and move up toward the head, or the opposite direction. The goal is to notice where tension is sitting and teach the body to let go of what it doesn't need to carry. Besides reducing anxiety in the moment, this practice improves your ability to recognize physical signs before they escalate. Adjusting your body temperature can also bring fast relief. A simple trick is splashing cold water on your face or placing something cool on the back of your neck. This triggers the dive reflex, a natural physiological response that lowers heart rate and reduces alertness. Many people get immediate results by running cold water over their wrists, leaning into freezer air, or using a cold towel. It's especially helpful when anxiety shows up as heat, agitation, or a rapid heartbeat. Breathing combined with gentle touch can also calm the nervous system. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your abdomen, noticing the warmth and movement as you breathe. Pairing this with a short, realistic phrase can support the process, such as, "I am safe right now," or "this feeling will pass." This isn't about denying anxiety, it's about reminding the body that the sensation is temporary and that you're in control. A brief but effective technique is observing your thoughts without engaging with them. When anxiety rises, the mind tends to create threatening scenarios. Instead of fighting these thoughts, watch them as if they were passing outside a window. Acknowledge them without holding on. Recognize that they are thoughts, not facts. This reduces emotional attachment and lowers the impact of internal narratives that amplify fear. Coherent breathing is another straightforward method. Inhale for 5 seconds, exhale for 5 seconds, and keep this rhythm for 2 to 3 minutes. This helps regulate the nervous system and decreases physical tension. Many specialists recommend practicing it daily, not just in moments of anxiety, but as a preventative tool.
Mild sensory stimulation also helps bring the mind back to the present. Smell a gentle essential oil. Drink a glass of water slowly, feel the texture of a fabric with your hands, or listen to a soft, repetitive sound. When the body connects with a clear sensory input, the mind naturally slows down. A very quick technique supported by neuroscience is the physiological sigh. It involves taking one long inhale through the nose, followed by a second short inhale to top off the air, and then exhaling slowly through the mouth. This resets carbon dioxide levels in the body and induces calm almost immediately. You can also use brief guided imagery. Close your eyes and picture a safe, peaceful place. A beach, a quiet room with soft light, or a comforting memory from childhood. It doesn't need to be a full story. Even a few seconds of mental imagery can lessen the intensity of anxiety. Gentle physical movement is another way to release built-up energy. Stretch your arms, roll your shoulders, loosen your neck, or walk for a minute or two. When the body moves, it signals to the brain that the tension is being released, and then it can reduce its state of alertness. And finally, one extremely effective technique is the conscious pause. During anxiety, everything feels urgent. Taking a 30-second pause to notice your breathing, observe your posture, and check in with your body disrupts the fast pace of the moment and restores mental clarity. Sometimes anxiety doesn't need much to soften. It just needs space. These techniques work because they act directly on the nervous system, slowing the body down and restoring mental balance. You don't need to use them all at once. The key is to learn a few, try them in your daily routine, and notice which ones support you best. Each person responds differently, and with practice, the process becomes more natural and effective. If this content brought you clarity or helped you breathe a little easier today, consider liking the video, subscribing to WellState, and turning on notifications. This helps us continue bringing thoughtful, informed content for your well-being. Thank you for being here. May you keep finding gentle ways to care for yourself, even on the hardest days.